What is up, gamers? We are back with a new video, and today I will be going over my Evo experience, man. Now this was a special Evo, man. I already got a video uploaded of like why this was like probably the Evo I will never forget. But I will also explain some of the other stuff that how Evo went, why this Evo was so dope. Man, this was a dope Evo. This is a dope Evo. The biggest turnout that they had in Evo ever, I think. I think it was around like 10,000 something entrants. For all the fighting games, for Grand Blue, Tekken, Street Fighter, Under Night in Birth, Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter Third Strike. Did I get them all? Or am I missing some? I think I'm missing one, but I can't remember the other one. That might have been all of them. Yeah, I think Tekken 8. Did I say Tekken 8? But yeah, but yeah, man. What a fun event. I mainly entered for Tekken 8 and Grand Blue, but as you guys know, if you watch my channel, I play every damn thing. Mortal Kombat, I play everything. But the games I was most confident were Tekken 8 and Grand Blue. I would have entered Street Fighter 2, but I usually play Kimberly, and I didn't play Kimberly in a hot minute. Like, I didn't play Kimberly in a while. I've been playing Akuma and Bison hard because they're just so fun, man. Those characters are super OP, but super fun. But about my trip to Evo, I got a chance to meet a lot of my favorite Tekken players. Shout out to Arslan Ash for winning Tekken 8. I was able to chance to see him. I didn't get a chance to speak to him. I was able to speak to like players like CBM. I was able to speak to who else? Who was some of the another top? Joker. I was able to say I spoke to Joker for a little bit, not a lot, but I was able to speak to him in passing. I was able to get pictures with a few of them too. I was able to meet John Dean. Spoke to Keisky. How you spell his name? Koski? Is it Keisky? Keisuke, yeah. Well, I'm tripping. But Keisuke, I was able actually to speak to Keisuke, man. I was rooting for him. He was actually my contender for winning Evo, man. I want that cast to take it all the way to the end. I wanted him to bum rush everybody, but that is a feat. That is a feat. Character is hard, even though he's buffed. That character is still hard to win with. So shout out to my boy, man, for doing his best, man. He made it to the top 5, so that's dope. Yeah, meeting a lot of Tekken. I stayed day one when that was just me competing. I had a lot of fun during that time. Was able to try out some games. Most of the time, I was just waiting for my pools and stuff like that. Didn't do as well as I wanted to. I wanted to at least take out one person because I still get tourney jitters. Even if this is my third Evo, my Evos are spread across in different years. My first Evo was in 2012. Second Evo was in 2019. Then this was my third Evo. So, but I had a blast. This was probably well, I say this is just definitely my best Evo so far that I had so far. All of them have been great in their own right. Every Evo had a unique experience from when I was going. So I could just say that much. Able to get some cool merch. I will be going over the merch that I did get at Evo and some stuff that I won. But and let me go over the days. Day two was just me pretty much staying around, taking pools, playing casuals, playing many great Tekken players, playing some international players, some players from Saudi Arabia, players from Korea. I met a lot of good players, man. Evo, that's the great thing about Evo and the FGC is that you get to meet so many different players, and it really tests the skill too. Of like, and even if your small community, there are a world of players that can come and probably kick your ass, and then you be like, God damn, like you be thinking you the cold one in your town, man. Don't forget about the world, man. Evo made you, it pits you against so many players around the world, man. It's so fantastic. Reason why I love the FGC. So that was definitely an experience. Fighting so many casual matches with so many players. I met a lot of players that became real cool with, and man, it was awesome. One of my biggest regrets is I wasn't able to do that for Street Fighter too, because I would love to do that for Street Fighter and Grand Blue, but it's just so much going on at a time. I was like, I can't go to all these different sections. I can only go to one. And hold on, y'all. Oh, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I hate when I lose my mouse. There it is. Skip that. But yeah. Meeting so many different players. I got this Tekken song playing. It's one of my favorite customization songs. But yeah, I hated that I wasn't able to do that for Street Fighter 6 and Grand Blue, even some of the other games. I would have loved to been multiplied myself to go into different sections for the fighting games and just watch and meet all those players, all those international players, all those players around the US. I would have loved to I wish I could have multiplied myself and did that. What I did with Tekken 8, to do that with the other games as well. But yeah, I still had a blast doing that. So yeah, that was dope. I think I'm gonna do that next year. Next year, since I'm gonna get into Street Fighter 6, I'm gonna stay in Street Fighter 6's pools and just watch players and get casuals in on day 2 if I don't make it past day 1. But yeah, let's go. And then of course day 3 was finals, and then I'll talk about that later. So let me go over some of the merch I bought. I wish I remember some of these artists' names, man. I can't remember. And I got cards for them, but dude, me traveling and me taking all this crap with me, they got lost in translation. But I got me a cool Broadway picture. If y'all recognize her, because it was definitely a lady who drew this. I know you can't see it with the damn the damn light shining like that. My bad, y'all. But here you go. Oh, that's better. The damn Broadway, man, that shit's so sick. So sick. And then I got the Final Fantasy. I think these were done by the same lady. I think both of these was done by the same lady, to be honest with you. I think both of these was done by the same lady. So shout outs to her for that. Because both of those, I'm trying to get them framed. And my poor self, it took me forever to try to figure out how to pack this shit. Because of other shit I won. Then I got this. And many of you probably know this artist. When we at the venue, he was like right there by the entrance. But he had like a wall of different artworks that come in that real nice elastic, or it wasn't elastic, but some kind of paper that he had it printed on, just like where you can shine light on it and it's be dope. But I decided to get a mouse pad, man. And this mouse pad was dope of Ryu. I wanted the Chun-Li one too, but I was like, dude, I spent too much damn money at Evo. I can't buy too much stuff, but I did buy a lot. I got 3 shirts. This was one of them, of Chun-Li. The other one was of a Soul Bad Guy and a Persona shirt. All right. Now, the coolest thing that I did get from... Oh, wait, I forgot about this. I also got one of Hori's fight pads. When they're taking fight pads. I've never used a 6-button pad like this before, but when I sat down at Hori's desk and tried this thing out, man, I was loving it, man. I was loving it. I just love the feel of the buttons, and then I was playing Street Fighter earlier today and using this pad, man, fantastic. And then we're gonna be using it and taking the night to try out Lydia, because Lydia's out. We're gonna be using that to try out Lydia tonight. And then try to get some matches in, man. You know I'm excited for that. I didn't get a chance to try out Lydia at the venue because I was like, she's coming out when I go back home. I'll just wait when I go back home to try her out. Did get to play a chance to play Sparking Zero though, and we not ready for that game. That game is gonna be sick as fuck. That game is gonna be sick, y'all, man. Man, when that game comes out, if you are a Tenkaichi fan, that game is beautiful. It runs great. The graphics are amazing. It makes me feel like I'm actually playing an anime, which that game always gave me that feel. I never felt of it like a traditional fighting game. I always felt it like kind of like those Naruto arena games, but Dragon Ball Tenkaichi is still the best one that I played out of all those type of arena type games. And this game is looking like it's out to beat that. So yeah. Yeah. And but don't get me wrong, the Ultimate Ninja Storm, for you Ultimate Ninja Storm fans, that game is still fun too. So don't bite my head off of that. All right, the pad. All right, so this, I actually got chosen from the video that's on my YouTube already of me doing the RPS against Justin Wong on one of the Victrix fight sticks. These things, man, this thing is heavy though, but this thing is heavy, but it is so sick. Easy to take apart, easily customizable. It's so dope, man. But here is the Evo fight stick that me and 2 other competitors against Justin for the RPS had did, man. And when I tell you, this thing is beautiful, man. I don't want to use this one, and I want to get it like framed. I kind of want to get it signed too from players next year. So I may get some players to sign it next year, and do that. I think that'll be pretty awesome, and to get it framed. But some people say use it. Some of my friends say, hey man, don't use it. I got some friends that say, hey, frame it. Since I didn't get it signed, get it framed. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It's pretty sick. It's hefty. It's dope, man. It's dope. I love it. I love it. And again, shout out to Justin Wall, man, and then shout out to AT&T for allowing us to experience that and then just have a blast, man. And shout out to the host. I think her name was Portia. I think her name was Portia, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen her on Street Fighter streams and stuff like that, man. She did a great job as well. I had a blast, man. I had a blast. But and then of course I got a PS5. I gave the PS5 to my lady son, man, and so he got him a PS5, so he's super excited about that shit. But other than that, but yeah, that was pretty much it for my Evo experience. The rocks paper scissors thing, being Justin Wong at that was up there with peak. Up there, I forgot to mention the Dragon Ball sparking after party. That was pretty cool, man. They had it at Atomic Golf, and it's like they had banners, like electric banners and stuff of the Dragon Ball sparking game playing, and that shit was sick. I really like how they did that. It was at a bar club environment, and I know you don't want. Hello, Kamala. Thank you, Kamala. All right. And I like how they had how the video games was being represented in like a bar club environment. People were having drinks, having a good time, and playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and playing Atomic Golf. It was dope, man. Listening to some dope music, jamming and having a good time. It was awesome. It was awesome. I had a great Evo this year, Evo 2024. Definitely going in the books for me. It's probably one of my best vacations. And I left Indonesia to come straight to Evo like a couple of weeks later, and man, both of those trips was awesome. But Evo is Evo. I'm a gamer. That was more for me, and it was dope, man. It was dope. But yeah, it was a great time. Definitely gonna try to come back next year if I can. I'm gonna be taking more trips and stuff next year. I'm definitely gonna be end up training up. It's a lot of stuff got announced at Evo. The announcements: Heihachi coming back and Tekken 8. You got what's that? Verusia, whatever her name was. And Grand Blue coming out. Let me look at her trailer up. Cause Grand Blue they had a lot of announcements for Grand Blue. Grand Blue is getting up there, man. Not Tekken, but what's the name of that damn game? Guilty Gear had a lot of announcements as well. Here it is. Grand Blue Fantasy, they had, what's her name? Verusia? Oh, how you say this shit? Versusia? Yeah, she looks sick. She looks. I remember when I was looking at the trailer for it. Yeah, she looks fantastic. The Hey Hachi, so glad to see Hey Hachi back. I don't care what anybody say. Tekken is not Tekken without Hey Hachi. Eventually, he will have to die, but Hey Hachi is a favorite, man. So I can see why Harada was just like, nah, we ain't killing Hey Hachi. So that's awesome to see him come back. What else got announced? Guilty Gear is getting a guest character. They getting a guest character from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I still haven't seen that anime. I know I'm missing out because I hear that anime is fire. So I will definitely go check that out now since he's gonna be in there. Since she's gonna be, I think her name was Lucy. Lucy is gonna be in Guilty Gear now. That's a crazy guest character. I would have never thought that they would add an anime character from the Cyberpunk anime. That's crazy, but awesome at the same time. And then also Grand Blue getting another season too. I forgot about it. They get another character and another season. So a lot of stuff to look forward for fighting game wise, man. I think Under Night in Birth getting a new character. Maybe a new season too. I'm not sure, but they are definitely getting a new character. I think I saw the trailer for it. I don't know if Mortal Kombat had any announcements. I didn't see. Besides Takeda, I don't think they had any other announcements. I didn't see anything. But yeah, Street Fighter is getting Terry Bogard, of course. I knew I thought they would have showed at least a little bit of gameplay, but they didn't, which is fine. They're gonna release a video guide for this character probably in a few weeks or so, just to show us how the character plays, right? But yeah, man, that's it for my Evo experience. For all you guys out there, if you're thinking about going to Evo, if you're not sure you're gonna go, I say go. Even if you don't train enough, if you just love fighting games and love the characters, you don't even have to be a tournament player. You can be a cosplayer that loves fighting games. If you just love fighting games in general, I say go to Evo, do your best. You need to go at least once. If you like any fighting game that shows up there is popular, I say take the chance and go to Evo. You're gonna have a great time regardless, man. It's too fun. But yeah, that was my experience for 2024 Evo. Every time I go, I think I'm gonna do videos like this where I explain the merch that I get and stuff that may have happened to me, like with Justin Wong. So, but that was it. All right, guys. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.